everyone, and welcome to day 5 of Little Rocket Lab. So our factory is running rather smoothly. I'm going to try and clear out some of my inventory for the moment. Alright, now see how this coal isn't moving? It's because this is full. So we definitely want to get quite a bit of this out. And now we need to load all of the furnaces. Now, we still have not repaired Pico. And in case you're wondering, the reason is because it literally starts the storyline of the rocket, which I am really not ready for. It just adds a bunch of steps to the process, which isn't a bad thing. I just really want to focus on unlocking everything and really getting my factory up and going where it needs to be before I have to fill these huge orders of installing like 800 steel beams. And I mean, it is great. It's just not what I'm ready for. I mean, it is the purpose of the game. It's just, I have a few things that I want to do first. Now, there is some benefits for unlocking it early. You get Toasty, who is going to help you walk around so much faster. So it does really come with some huge benefits. But I would just like to take the time to really get some of this junk cleared out. Now, Toasty does make it faster because you can sit on top of Toasty to clear out a lot of this junk. But I want to get like all of my ore being mined. Seems like I'm stuck with that for the moment. No big deal. Not really sure where I picked it up from, but it is not the end of the world. Okay, so this is not moving, which means I screwed up somewhere. And what I did is I forgot to put in the iron plate. So this needs a second assembler to do gears. I was trying to rush before I ran out of time and messed up. It is just part of it. So now all of those are loaded up and good to go for the day. Alright, so I want to grab some of these gears and iron plates and make a few more drills. Now, unlike the furnaces, the drills if they're upgraded, they're not going to be upgraded for a very, very long time. So it is not a big deal to craft a bunch of those. Now this is going to be a great spot for the furnace too. Which I will hopefully be unlocking soon. But in the meantime, we're going to deal with what we have. Now see how this has an exclamation point? That tells me that I did not go back far enough. So the drill is not going to let anything come out of it. Now I could run this to here so that all the furnaces are lined up. But really, I just want to make sure that I can get to the second one. Now, it does take a little while to get set up this way, but you will thank yourself later if you do this. Now, really quick before this loads up, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those just so it's something I don't have to deal with. And this is another spot where the power poles can connect right here. Except I don't have any power poles. And I also need more stone for the drill. So we're gonna come over here. Grab a little bit more stone. Now, I am going to run out of room rather quickly right here. I want to assemble stuff, yes, but I also need it to not really block this area. So I don't want to do a bunch of assemblers down this way. I'm just going to do the one. So I'm just going to do iron plates right here, and that's it. And this gives me a little bit of a tight squeeze, but I can get through this area. Okay, And so don't forget, iron plates are the base for everything. I'm also gonna run out of room here. Now I of course can make the conveyor belts bring it further down here for more processing. I can also take the coal and not use the drill coming out this way and just do the backside. Not really my favorite thing to do, but it is a possibility. Now I could also take the conveyor belts and run it along like this and run them all into one machine. Which honestly is probably not a bad idea. But for the moment, I'm just going to make iron plates. So since I'm only doing iron plates on this side, I really don't want to do the same thing over here. So I am going to change this. And I'm gonna make all of these gears because honestly, I probably don't need as many bearings as I have set out to make. Okay, and now I just need to add in the conveyor belts and the power, which I forgot to grab, honestly. The copper wires. But that is okay. Now, anyone who tries to come over here, this blocking everything will probably annoy everybody, including myself to some degree. But it is temporary. So I'm going to have to do something here because it's going to be impossible to walk around without going all the way around or like cutting over here. So this is really not the most ideal setup on this side, but it does give you an idea of some options. I'm probably gonna have to do quite a bit. Power poles. Now, one thing about the power poles to keep in mind is that later you do unlock a better power pole. it does twice as much distance, roughly. And to top it off, it has a light bulb, which is really nice. Okay, so now I will be doing a drill here at some point. And I need more coal. Now, as you can see, I'm already almost out of copper here, which is what I wanted. Not that I want to be out of resources, but I want to clear up a lot of this stuff. So as soon as I can, I will get rid of... Actually, I'm going to get rid of a lot of this stuff because I've already threw my resources over there. So that is exciting. So I will be destroying the miniature factory probably tomorrow. And just focusing on the larger factory on the bottom half of the screen. So we just got a junior achievement for producing over 5,000 items a day, which is exciting. But we also mined over 10,000 resources in a single day, which is absolutely amazing. So it may seem like a waste to try and get through all these resources so quickly, but as we progress through the storyline, you will see just how great it is that they're not there anymore. Also, we can go into the mines and get more resources. So just because we clear off our little factory area doesn't mean that we're completely out of resources. There are several spots that we have not even ventured to go look at yet. So I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, please give us a like and subscribe if you want to see more.